Edgewood Pro Rodeo Days.
Well, it's 8:18, and with us now here on KMCH, we have Doran Zumbaugh with First Lutheran Church. And, well, thank you, sir, for stopping by.
Well, thank you for having me.
We have a really neat thing that we are going to talk about today called Godspeed Equine. Doran, why don't you start by telling us what Godspeed Equine is?
Godspeed Equine is an organization headed up by Al Lorenzen. That's a name that many Eastern Iowans will recognize. He was a standout athlete and did his prep work at Cedar Rapids Kennedy, and then went on to play basketball at the University of Iowa. He and his wife head up Godspeed Equine, and it's an organization that addresses abused young girls in particular, but young kids in general. And they have a very neat program that they use animals in their therapy. So First Lutheran is heading up this mission trip to build approximately 8,000 foot of fence. And so we need a lot of volunteers and a lot of donations. We've had a lot of both, and we certainly hope that continues.
Of course, with the horse, the animal ranch, everything like that, of course, fence is one of the very important ingredients there. So talk a little bit about how you got involved with this particular organization.
Well, we've done fencing mission trips before. I'm not just sure how our name got circulated, but it did, and we're thankful to do that. We've been as far away as Oklahoma and the Missouri Valley and in disaster situations, and this is a little bit of a different disaster situation. It's a human disaster and not a disaster created by the weather or things like that. We hope to have about 60 volunteers on our big day, August 28th, to erect most of the fence. We'll have a layout day on the 26th of August, and certainly invite people to. We need volunteers. We say that this mission trip is headed up by First Lutheran, and which it is. We've done all the background work and deal with fundraising, and I can't emphasize enough that that needs to continue. But we have many people, many volunteers from outside of our church walls.
All right, and you have a goal of money that you would like to raise by August 1st.
Yes, we need to have $75,000 by August 1st to pay for most of the supplies and the fencing materials, and it's a lofty goal, but we're about 2/3 of the way there, and hope that continues.
All right. So if people would like to make a donation, what do they need to do?
We have a website, First Lutheran MCH. Go there, and there's a video. Hit on Godspeed, and you can contact myself or the church, and we'll take care of your donations. I might emphasize Jeff State is really heading up the money end of it, and he'll be glad to help you with lots of different ways to give. It just takes a lot of dollars to do a project like this.
All right. So hopefully people can donate. It's Godspeed Equine. And I'm sure if they have any questions, they can either call you or get a hold of somebody at the church. But probably the best place to start is to watch the video on the website.
That's right. It's not a very long video. It's, I think, 5 minutes and 30 seconds, something like that. Go there and watch that video, and it will explain a lot of the things that naturally I've forgotten to tell about.
All right. So yeah, what an absolutely important cause, and what a great way to use the relationships with the animals to help with the cause. It's all the way around, just an absolutely fantastic program.
It is. It's really heart-wrenching to hear the stories behind these kids and how they bond with the animals and take responsibility. It really is a neat program.
All right, Doran Zumbaugh with us. Godspeed Equine, looking to raise some money for some fence to help out with that project. Doran, thanks for stopping by and filling us in.
My pleasure. Thank you, Mike.
All right, it's 8:24. Once again, our guest of the day segment brought to you by Bill Thomas, Farm Bureau Financial Services. John Swisher with your sports coming up next.
Wolfco Electric in Delhi is a